Good morning, and welcome to this week's episode of RMXP TV. Today we're going to talk about objections. Now I know for some of you, objections are scary because when a client gives you an objection, your immediate response is to typically respond with a very direct answer. So let me ask you this. If a client were to say, I want to price high and look for that 1 in a million buyer who's willing to pay my price, what would you say? My guess is you'd probably shuffle some papers and pull out your comps and immediately go into a dissertation about why you should price the way you should price. But let me slow things down a little bit for you and suggest that you use a technique called AAA. What does AAA stand for? Agree, ask, then answer. See, in sales, most of the times we immediately respond with an answer. But I would like you to always start with agreement. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I can understand that. In fact, if it were my house, I'd want the most possible as well. See, that didn't create that push-shove that happens in sales. When somebody gives you an objection and you push back, it immediately creates like an erosion of rapport because I'm disagreeing with you. But in fact, when I put you at ease and understand your objection, it creates synergy and energy between us. We're on the same page. Then what's very, very important is after you agree, ask a question. Mr. or Mrs. Seller, could I share with you how that could impact your ultimate value of your home? Or, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, would you like to talk about a couple of strategies that I have for actually increasing the value of your home? Most of the time at that point, they're going to say yes, which is a good thing. You're on the same page. Then talk about the answer. Well, you see, here's what happens in real estate. Then you can get to the facts. Because we all know that if we create lots of energy in the beginning, good things are going to happen, right? Multiple offers, price is going to drive up, seller's going to love you. So I encourage you, learning any technique is not easy. You have to take time, practice, practice, practice. In fact, objection handling techniques is great to use on kids, spouses, loved ones. Just begin by always agreeing. I can see your point. Oh, that makes sense. Then ask a question. Now, the question should be in the direction where you're going to go with your answer, but you want to get a yes. And then lastly, answer. Try this technique out. I'm sure it will bring you great success. Now, of course, you can't use it every single conversation, but there are times where it will work very effectively in your business. For more ideas on practicing objection handling techniques, and especially the agree, ask, answer technique, I suggest you click on the scripts below. There's many ideas for ways that you can use this technique in your real estate business. Don't forget to tune in each Tuesday on RMXP TV, where together we can elevate, expand, and excite your real estate career. And friends are always welcome, so take time to invite somebody to preview RMXP TV. Thank you once again for tuning in. We look forward to getting better together.